Hello everybody, how are you doing? Welcome back to the Thespencerarms YouTube channel. Now this is the start of quite a long video. I am going on an adventure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pour myself a beer. I'm going to show you a few of the things I'm going to be using on my adventures. Now I'm just going to let you have a guess to maybe where I'm going for the next 7 days. What parts of the world I may be going while I talk to you with this Tegernseer Helles lager, and I'm going to be drinking it in a pub sheddies, the Boxham Hounds pub sheddies glass. Why? Because I've just come down the Spenowaffle and realised that, like, from a really big night the other night, I haven't cleaned up in here. So I've got no glasses really, so I'm going to be using one of the famous pub sheddies. Lovely and beautiful branded glass. Now, what am I doing with myself? I am going on an adventure and I'm taking some new gadgets with me. So you already know that I've got the DJI mic. What I'm using here now, the receiver is in the back of the phone. So I'm not going to talk too much about this beer, because if you want to go onto my YouTube channel, you will see I've already reviewed this beer. So go and check it out. It's probably the best, the actual world's best sort of Helles lager ever. It is absolutely fantastic. It's one that the Germans prefer, I think. Augustina, absolutely fantastic, widely sort of known, especially the Oktoberfest stuff. I've not actually got round to doing any Oktoberfest stuff, and I probably won't have the time to do it. Well, I've not had the time to do it. By the time this video's come out, I won't. Cheers everybody. But this one is absolutely lovely, bready, malty, crisp, pilsner almost bite, really beautiful. So where am I going? I'm going somewhere very exciting, somewhere where I've always wanted to go. What am I taking with me? I bought myself a new gadget, and it was recommended to me by Richard at Wheatlow Brewery. So I've got a mirror to go on the back of the phone. And that means that you can record with the phone the other way around and sort of look at it. That was a little gadget that was sort of recommended to me by another YouTuber. However, you can get very expensive monitors that go on the back of your phone or the front of your phone. You know, this is the forward-facing camera. Anyway, that can go on the other side, and you can use the main camera as like you're facing towards you, and this helps you to see yourself. However, I was asking Richard how he manages to do his videos with the camera following him, and he recommended this. So this is the Osmo Pro 7P, this little gimbal here, and it's a really great gadget. So you attach this to your phone. This is the receiver. It's a light as well. So when it's attached to your phone, you can give a face forward or a way lamp light, and this does all sorts of stuff. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the video here, and I'm going to carry on recording from this gimbal. I've been practicing how it works. I have a little walk around the Thespencerarms, and then I'm going to take you on an adventure, and I want you to come and follow me, see what you think, show you some things, drink some beer, hopefully do some chatting, and just do something a little bit interesting, a little bit out and about. Out and about. Well, I don't like using that because another friend of mine uses that, but you know, off on an adventure. So come on, follow me around the Thespencerarms while I drink this beer, talk a little bit more. Be back in a sec. So here I am back, and we're connected to the gimbal. Now, I've been practicing a little bit with it, and it's quite complicated to get your head around all the different modes, all the different follow modes, all the different settings and everything else. You can set it to follow you quickly or follow you slowly. You can put yourself at one side of the camera. There's all sorts of different things you do, and it's quite a bit to get your head around. But what it's nice, it sort of follows you around. Now, whether or not this actual following me left and right while I'm behind the bar is something that I want, I'd probably like just turn it off like that and just sort of move around myself. So what you can do, you can very quickly just press a button and put it straight back into just normal videoing mode, and it's there on the tripod. You can also, when you pick it up, it will sort of like follow you around and things like that, and it stays fairly stable. Now, you're best to, when you're picking it up, to have it on the follow you around bit. So when you pick it up, it is sort of tracking you about, and you can like do this. So I'm really looking forward to doing a video with this. Just come around here with me a second. So you can see there's a little bit of mess here in the Spenowaffle with the dartboard there, the hats here, and it will follow me around. And a few people have said to me, I like it when you do different views in the Spenowaffle. So this is coming along with me to a place where I'm going that serves good beer. You know what I'm saying? So this Tegernseer Hell Crumbly Beard has just done, although it'll be about a week and a half after this video's come out that I've seen it, or more. He's just done the Dunkel, I think, or the dark beer in this. This is an absolutely fantastic German beer. We always go for the big six, the Augustiner beer being like the real top Oktoberfest beer, and even with the Augustiner Helles beer, which is absolutely fantastic, this one is a really great, absolute fantastic Helles lager, and it's got so much bite compared to the Augustiner. The Augustiner is a bit more mellow, a bit more nice, in it's sort of like less sort of got that less of a Pilsner bite. This has got a bit more of a bite. They're lovely to drink together. To have the Augustiner Helles beer and then have this beer. Two of my favourite beers in the world, the Augustiner Helles and this. I reviewed them both. I've got all the Oktoberfest beers, and I've got the beer from Lidl. I've got the Lidl box. It's actually over here. Come and have a look. Come and have a look with me over here. Right, so I've got the box. Here it is. And, I can't pick the handle up because I've actually put one in the fridge. Oh, there it is. Crikey, you could do some weightlifting this. Now, it took me 2 years to get this. And I managed to get 2. So I've got loads of Oktoberfest beers coming. I've got my pink shorts on. That's the only thing with this following me around. You've just seen me pink shorts. But, hey-ho, not a bother. Dead easy to stop the tracking as well. Really, really good. Lots of different modes for when you're holding this. So yes, so beautiful German lager, Helles lager, absolutely amazing. These beers are mostly around about 375, 450ish. Quality beer at a price. So right, let's put this down. Let's stop waffling on in the Spenowaffle. You've seen me in the Spenowaffle a million times, right? So let's start the travel to where we're going to go. So I'm going to finish this beer here at Spenowaffle, tidy up a little bit, and then we will be off on our travels. And you can follow us every step of the way. Now, I have got here on this gimbal as well a light. So let's just give that a go. Let's just turn off this light. So while we're on here, I can press and hold this on the side, and it will turn on this light like this, and I can make it brighter, and I can make it duller. So if we are sort of like in a low light situation, let's turn off these lights. Look at this. Now I'm a little bit scared of that actually, because I've been a little bit scared down Spenowaffle at the minute. There's been some very sort of like strange things happening, but you know, this is how this can work, and it can give you some light if you're in a nice dark place. So that's really, really good. I really, really like that. So yeah, highly recommend it. I'm just going to press and hold that, turn it off. There we go. Get this back on. This little light over here. This is another little ring light I've got, which just adds a little bit of flavour. I tell you what, it's when you're videoing, you get used to all this. So anyway, right, no tracking now. Back to where we go. Lovely little gimbal. Absolutely, a lot of the bloggers use it. YouTubers use it quite a lot. And I've heard it's an absolute fantastic bit of kit once you learn to use it. So, right, yes, let's go on the travels. Let's go on the adventures. Come with us. Janie's given me full permission to do some videoing while we're on holiday, which I don't normally do too much of. But yeah, we're going somewhere very special. Really looking forward to it. And I want to take you with me. Incidentally, I noticed in the Oktoberfest Lidl box, there's this like beer tasting guide. Now, when we were talking on Wednesday Waffle, We talked about a Hefeweizen beer. So these are all your styles, look here, which is telling you all your sort of like your styles and things like that. It's very good. And the Hefeweizen beer, I couldn't remember what the actual terminology is. So I think Hefe is yeast, and obviously the Weiss beer is wheat. So if you get a wheat beer, Weiss beer, it's a Weiss beer, it's a wheat beer. But if you get a Hefeweizen is basically there's yeast. It's unfiltered, there's yeast in suspension. You're going to get a bit more, you got a lot more of that banana-y, clovey sort of thing alongside them nice wheat in it. So a Hefeweizen is like some ramped up, a style I really like, but I just forgotten about it. Right, waffling on. Come on, let's go, Speno. Let's get on the road, and then we'll get in the air, and then we'll land, and then we'll get on the river. Follow us. See you soon, everybody. Take care. First part of the travel's done. Here we are in Birmingham Airport. I actually love Birmingham Airport because there's a Witherspoon, so we can have a Witherspoon's breakfast, possibly a pie Guinness or something like that. And yeah, love it. So yeah, keep following us. There'll be some without the mic, some with the mic, some with the gimbal, some without the gimbal. But you know, it doesn't matter, does it?
Talk up somewhere.
So, a little spoon stop here at Birmingham Airport, which is always the way when you fly from Birmingham. I've noticed this. Got the beer festival coming up, and looking inside this this booklet here, we've got like a lot of information about where the craft beer is in the cans, about the style of beers at the bottom, and also this part here about what all the symbol means. Now, I think the camera's probably back to front because I've got it on a stand in the case. But basically we've got FA Festival Ale, then you've got International Brewer, non-UK brewer obviously. But here's quite a good thing. So here we have, say, like the International Brewer here. So we've got an International Brewer from Australia there, and they're brewing their beer. And they're brewing it at Elgood's Brewery, Cambridgeshire. So they're doing like a gypsy brewing, isn't they? Like a contract brewing thing. So they're coming over here to the UK and as international brewers and brewing a beer at one of the UK brewers, which is quite good. So we've got an Indian brewer here. And it said it's the first Indian brewer to feature in a festival. And they're coming over from India to brew their beer with Hook Norton Brewery. Like a gravity-fed brewery, absolutely fantastic, one of the oldest breweries in Britain. So yeah, meet the brewer. I know, you know, it's Witherspoons, isn't it? But at the end of the day, what's wrong with that? I like a Witherspoons pub. I love the Witherspoons pub here in Birmingham. It's just the perfect time to sit back, relax before the plane, and actually enjoy a decent beer. So yeah, there's quite a lot going on, quite a lot of international brewers brewing here, coming over and brewing. There's one there, brewing at Adams Brewery, an American and USA brewer. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. For now, just having a coffee, not because I don't want a beer, I just fancy the coffee. Then I'm going to get on a Guinness and see how the Guinness is doing here. Right, cheers. So here we are on the cruise ship, the river cruise ship, and I'm up top deck, and over here, Janie's coming up. We're just coming to have a quick look. We've got a caution, do not go through here, because they have had to collapse it for going under low bridges. But it is the first time that we've been on any kind of cruise, and it's a little bit scary, I must admit. So when you look over there, look, if you was to go through that barrier, you could literally just jump off the edge, and it's quite high. But yeah, so we're in dock at the minute. So there's going to be some recording with the mics, but there's going to be some recording just like this. But I can imagine when it's nice and bright and sunny up here, the weather's going to be sort of pretty much like the UK. It's going to be quite an experience while this ship is sailing to be up here. Amazing introduction so far on the TUI river cruise experience, so to speak, organised by TUI. They've got us here safely. It's absolutely fantastic. So we are just going to go for some dinner now, and look, Thornbridge on tour. There you go. We didn't actually know that we was moving. We were sat in the entertainment lounge, we were having a drink, we were chilling out, and then we suddenly seen the window just moving. And then that's when we realised we were cruising. So we're back at the room now, and Jenny's fascinated by it. Back at the room, and we're hanging out the window, just watching what goes on. And it's not a bad place to be when you've got a German wheat beer. Yes, I think it's a Schaffenhofer. I think you can get this actually back in England in like, I think the Weisstefano beer in England has been replaced, or this beer is available in Asda or Tesco's or somewhere. I've seen it, I'm sure I have. Anyway, it's not all about the river cruise. There is going to be some beer content along the way, so keep tuned in for these Spenos on tour in Germany. Hello, back in the cabin on the boat. Now you can see people going by here, but nobody can see in these this glass is sort of like only one-way glass, so when you're on the outside you can't see in, so but it's just a nice view. So I have got from the bar a Schofferhofer, so Schofferhofer Weissbier. This has been sat here, it's been poured from the bottle, but it's been sat here for about 10 minutes while I sort myself out to talk to you about this beer. Now this beer is actually available now in Asda in the UK, and I think it's the Weisstefano. They've replaced it with this, the Schofferhofer. I've gone into Google Translate and got the voice thing to spell it out to me, or just voice it out to me. It's a lovely Weiss beer. I've drank quite a few of these. So yeah, had a few beers today. So a little bit like tipsy actually, only after a few beers. So yeah, it remains its head really nice, really is good. Lovely glass as well, looks beautiful with the sunshine just shining through the window behind me. So let's get into it, cheers. So the Weiss beer that I've just had was a Dunkel and a Hefeweiser. This is a Weiss beer. It's quite it's quite a light body for a wheat beer actually, even though it does look very, very thick in the glass. But it's very light, very refreshing. It's probably one of my favourite beers on the ship actually at the minute, because it goes down so well. It's got that really authentic type of like wheat beer taste. There's a slight bit of yeasty, sort of like banana-y, clovey, what we always say we get. So I think if I was to present this to my wife, she would smell the banana in that instantly. Whereas for me, for a wheat beer, there's not much of that banana-y sort of like yeasty, estery sort of banana-y smell in this. It's more on the wheat side. It's got very nice carbonation, clings to the glass nice. All the glasses here have been really clean, to be fair. Every beer I've had here has been really good. Can really recommend a river cruise. This is our first river cruise, and really enjoying it. So yeah, dropping in between all the sightseeing stuff to bring you a beer, and yeah, just let you know what you can expect if you come on a river cruise to Germany. Brilliant. So this is a German beer bought off the boat. Well, yeah, sort of bought, but we're all inclusive here. So The carbonation is rising up. You can just see it probably, maybe a little bit. There's no nucleation point here, but it's like I just seen the carbonation rising in this glass, so it's quite carbonated. But yeah, it's a lovely beer. It really is nice, dead refreshing. Goes down great. What's there not to like? Cheers, everybody. So, first day here on the TUI River Cruise in Germany. What can I say? 5-star all day long. The food, fantastic. Table service. We're used to just helping yourself, pigging out, that sort of stuff. The beer has been brilliant. I'm on a Weiss beer now. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, they can't do enough for you, to be honest with you. It's one of those, like, whatever you want, we will do. And if we can't do it, we'll try our best to do it, you know. So, fascinating, brilliant. One experience. It's something new to us, and we're really enjoying it. I've got to admit.
Main road, all the people came in here, and wherever you have people coming in, you have all the necessary things of which travelers now. It's not possible to do it. Nowadays,
I've not got the mic on, but it's time to enter the brewery.
Der Rotbier, diese weiße, ist auch sehr gut.
the fermentation was 8 weeks ago, 4.8% of alcohol.
And can I just say, I'm following you back to the country, right? Not the other way around.
Cheers.
That will be very slow then.
We're walking together.
Yes, okay.
And you like it? living on the other side of the
No,
street.
we can
I'm going to This is a corner.
hier.
This is an
Oh, nochmal grüßen. Nochmal grüßen. Und nochmal grüßen.
So I'm not putting the mic on because everybody will think I'm an idiot. But like, they do anyway. There's the smoked beer. There's the wheat beer. I'm not sure what that one is. That was the unfiltered beer, the slightly unfiltered beer, isn't it? So we've been to the Shelankala Brewery, and I'm walking here with a couple. And this gentleman I'm walking with here and myself, we have been told that years ago it was mandatory for the women to brew beer, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
To look after us men, because beer was medicine. Living in Germany, and especially in this city, there was a lot of illnesses because of the water pollution and things like that. And brewing beer was one of those things that saved our soul, made us live longer. It wasn't good to live here. It was and beer is medicinal, and beer is food, beer is bread, it's liquid bread. So when we get home, we are constantly going to be telling our wives that we need to drink beer all the time, don't we, sir? We need to drink beer all the time. We need to drink beer all the time because it's very, very good for you. not really got any footage of this, have we? I don't know what's video in here, but because I can't really see. Not got the mics on either, but you know, you don't really want much of us anyway. Yeah, walking, been up to the what was it, fortress?
Yeah.
Been up to the fortress. Very loud with the traffic now, but we're walking down a pathway, about a 25-minute walk back to the old bridge in where are we?
Würzburger.
Würzburger, yeah.
No, not burger.
But-
Würzburg.
Würzburg, and we're going to have some beer.
Maybe. Well, we need to get a magnet from Würzburg as well.
Yeah. Beer in there.
Do you want to walk up there?
Yeah. I thought it was an interesting game that they were playing. Seemed like a little bit of team building or something, you know, like pass the crate to the person at the back and make your way. I've lost Jenny now. Oh, there she is. I'll go and find her. Garden's beautiful. Really nice. What? So sometimes Mrs Speno can clown around. So here we are, finally sat down for a drink after sightseeing around Würzburger. And I've got a Würzburger Hofbrau Pilsner. Looking nice, on draft, very nice. First beer of the day. Done a lot of sightseeing, but we need to drink some beer. So, oh, smells very nice. This is the beer that we was told by the TUI rep we need to try. It's the beer of this city. So let's get into it and give it a try. It's a lovely little sort of area we sat. Here, unfortunately, not very sunny where we are. The sun's round the corner and everybody's there. Right, cheers everybody. Yes, just as you'd expect. A very nice bite, lovely pilsner. Nice and sort of bready, malty, snappy bite. Quite dry on the finish as well, really nice. It's German pilsner, isn't it? You know, you ain't going to go wrong with that. So yeah, there's been some lovely architecture here, and then every now and then, but not very often, you come across some modern sort of architecture which I'm involved in, and then it's sort of nice to see all the original lovely architecture. So I can sort of spin this camera around now. I've got my little thing, so we'll go past Janie. She's on her phone. She's got an Aperol Spritz, and we can see sort of like some of the nice things around here.
I'm not an Aperol Spritz,
Oh.
I'm a Hugo Spritz.
Oh, a Hugo Spritz. She's not got. I'm not put a mic on her. She doesn't really want to be involved. But yeah, this is a nice little place, nice little eatery here. People having a nice drink. And yeah, the sun is shining, but not where we are. But you know, it doesn't really matter. We've got the beer now, and the great thing about this as well is going on this river cruise. We've got all the German beer on the boat, which is great. It's fantastic. There's a wheat beer on there. There's a lovely pilsner on there. It's absolutely brilliant. So how's the what is it? Hugo Spritz? Oh, is it? This is a cathedral. It's just behind me there. Really nice. I'll have to pop in there. Anyway, I wanted the draft beer. I wanted beer on draft. But there's a menu here, so you scan it and you can scan in the English menu. So now I've gone for this at the bottom, the Keller Yeast Wheat Beer Dark. So I was just talking to Janie and explaining that like the yeast wheat beer should be, I would imagine, a Hefeweizen Dunkel. So it's going to be Hefe, meaning yeast, I believe. I told her, I said, I'm going to put a mic on you. Am I still connected? Because the banter's great. You might even hear it with this mic. But I said, I'm going to put a mic on you. She's like, no, I don't want a mic. So Hefe, not meaning cow. Or she could be a cow sometimes to me. No, not really. See, you should have had a mic on. Could have been part of the show, you know. Weiss being wheat, that's about as much German that I know.
Bitter.
Bitter, water.
Please.
Bitter.
Thank you.
Okay, you see, I'm going to tell her. You see, she could have been part of the show. She hates it. Oh no, I won't tell her.
Hold on.
Oh, glasses. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I've got this new gimbal and it's absolutely so much fun. So here we go. I'll turn it around and then there she is. Oh, Mrs Speno. There she is. So my new little toy, which I'll do a review on.
So you've got a new thing and I've got a new handbag, which I know.
Well, yeah, so like here, Janie, so Janie's got this new, what's your new toy? I got a new toy. What's your new toy? You do this, a little review quick, but give a woman a handbag and she's happy, isn't she?
It opens from the back.
Opens from the back, so yeah, so when you...
Safety first.
Yeah, safety first. See, I could have put a mic on you. Oh, where are we going? Ooh. Hello, I'm back in the room. I can't get to grips. It's like pull down, it goes up. Pull up, it goes down. Anyway, I'll pause it here for a minute and I'll come back to you when I get the beer. So, how excited am I? Okay, so this lovely young lady has just brought me out the beer I ordered, and I can't wait to show you what I've got here. So I said to Janie, when we did Wednesday Waffle, Nick and I forgot what the Hefeweizen beer is. And then I just had to research back on it, and all my beer reviews that I've done of Hefeweizers, I think, oh, Speno, you should know. So, Hef, wheat, yeast. So it's a wheat beer, but it's got all the yeast in suspension. It's a yeasty wheat beer. And here, and I said it would be a Dunkel. So there we have the Hef, Dunkel, and it's Weiss beer, which is wheat. And it's here in this bottle. It's 5.2%, but this is the creme de la creme, right? Look at this. I mean, just honestly, look at that. Like, we have these beers at home. Now, I've actually got a jug that I made, that I had made for us at the Thespencerarms. I've never actually had a beer out of it. I might do now I've seen this. Let's see what this gives us, this pop. That's just frightened a few people around me. There's a lady there just made her jump. So obviously I can't show you what the colour of this beer is going to be. Well, I might be able to by tilting my camera into it. But, oh my word, this is looking good. Right, I'll pause you for a second, I'll get this beer poured. So, look at the frothing head on that beer. Oh my goodness me. It's sort of slightly off-white, but it's a proper good, lovely, frothing live beer. So, let's get into this amazing beer. It's even left a little bit. Janie's laughing. It's left a little bit. So who's actually brewing this? I don't know who brews this because it's all in German. But to be honest with you, I don't really care. I'll have a quick look into this when we get back and see if I can bring you some more information on it. But it looks really good, doesn't it? It's got this sort of like hog on the front. He's enjoying it. The beer is probably a bit darker than that. It's absolutely beautiful, it really is nice. So what I'm going to do in a minute, I'm going to attempt to use this tracker on this here and just show you where we are right now. So we're sort of in the middle of the corner of a street. See if this will track me here as I'll move. Right, so look, we've got like a huge building up here. There's Jeannie. I'm still wearing some right scruff or whatever. A really lovely, huge building. I'm not sure how far it'll go. You have to turn the thing round. But look at this building behind us. It's really, really good. Come back this way. Now, I think if I turn it round a little bit more, it might be able to track me all the way around to the building over there, which is what we was told. Is that the cathedral over there?
I think so.
Not the cathedral, the like a church. So round here, up here, look at this. This building up here. It's really, really lovely. It's a lovely place to be. I look a right idiot in walking around this place. Everybody's watching me, everybody's looking at me. This is the sort of thing Slurpy Dave does. I'm not like used to this sort of stuff. So anyway, we're back here and I'll carry on talking to you about the beer. Right, so I'm going to swirl this last bit in here. Get the all the sediment out of this. Because it is a yeast wheat beer after all, so we want it all. So yeah, so my new toy, I'm not used to this, I'm not used to doing all this sort of stuff, and I get quite like shy and embarrassed when I'm walking around the place and doing that, and especially when you're in somewhere you don't know and people are sort of like watching you and staring at you, but anyway, we're having a fantastic time on this cruise. So I'll carry on drinking this lovely, nice, dark, yeasty wheat beer. It is very balanced actually. There's not a lot of one big flavour in there. It's really smooth. It's a nice drink out of this, I must admit. This is one of them times when you think to yourself like, this would be nice to be borrowed it permanently, but I don't think I will because it's too beautiful. It's glazed inside as well. And it's the perfect size. It's 0.5 litres, so it's the perfect size for a beer. Just a lovely, really smooth mouthfeel. Yeah, Absolutely brilliant. And I've just been talking to Janie about that beer, and I've just said exactly what I think that beer tastes like. I said that beer, when we've made bread at home, and you make it with the beer. So, somebody just hit my elbow. So you make a beery bread. So you get the yeast. We've had it from Everard's, and you put the beer in and you make the bread. That tasted like beery bread. That's what it tasted like. So really, belching, really yeasty, literally like beery bread. Yeah, fantastic. So we're heading back to the boat now. We've just been talking, and I say, like, you know, I'm here in Germany. I wanted to come to Germany. I wanted to try some fine sort of German beer, but at the same time, the sightseeing. And we were just saying, what a fantastic day it's been today. We walk in here, we can look miles up in the air. Well, not miles, but a long way up in the air. And we've walked up there. We've really enjoyed the sights of this lovely city. What is it? Würzburg.
No, it's not burger.
Like Würzburg.
Without the ER.
Without the ER, Würzburg, yes. And I've only had 2 beers, but I've not had much to eat.
Any shit.
We're not allowed to swear on the YouTube channel, Bob. Terrible. Yeah, inebriated a little bit. Just after 2 beers, but like I say, even in the UK, I can get as many German beers as I want from Chanel at Harbour Stores and from Murray at the Offie. But for me and for us, it's about the sightseeing, the architecture and everything. It's a fantastic place. It's clean, it's tidy, there's no litter anywhere. It's lovely. Well, someone's threw a coffee cup lid down. They're spoilt it for me. Oh, and a tissue as well. But you know what I mean? So, yeah, brilliant. So here without the gimbal, like, we're just walking back. And we've been up there, that's where we've walked today. Yeah, and you got the river's glistening now, and it's just been great. It's just been great.